Good morning and welcome to Friday. And I woke up this morning and am so aligned and just excited about this day. Like, I don't even know what to tell you guys, but good morning. I know that I'm on a little bit early, give you guys some time to hop on, get comfortable, all of that. Um, there is this awesome creature crawling across our back deck, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Like, I had this amazing conversation with KJ this morning. KJ is my wife, or stubby, however you want to look at it. KJ's a stud. But I had this amazing conversation with her just now, and like I did my affirmations and some personal meditation. It's just, oh my gosh, just so full and happy and joyous already this morning, and I love it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to just join with me with our meditation this morning. We are going to be focusing on healing and recognizing our role in the healing process. So if you got some stuff going on that you need healing from, if you got some people in your life that you need to help with that healing process, like all of that, we're going to be covering so much healing today, so much releasing today. Oh, like, I cannot wait, you guys. And if you are new, go ahead and tap the screen for me just to make me feel good, just so that other people can come in and get in on this meditation, on this rise and align. I really love it if you tap the screen for me while we get ready for our meditation and our affirmations and our alignment. So excited for you guys to get in on this. Like, I'm so filled up. I'm so filled up this morning. It is crazy. And what's really crazy is I started off this morning. I woke up, I did my morning, gratefulness and thankfulness and all of that. And I was like, let's go, God. Like, let's go. Let's see what you got for me today. And then wham, this awesome conversation with my stubby just blew me away. And then I come outside and I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show you. Like, I walked outside and I know that I'm probably like non-drug high right now, so everything is just beautiful to me. But this is really, really pretty. So check out this. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's been slithered a long way. And what stood out to me is how slow it's going. Especially because today we are talking about healing. It is a slow process. It is a slow process, but before you know it, you're going to be so much further than where you were. Before you know it, you're going to be like light years ahead of where you started. And I cannot wait for you guys to tell me about your journeys and tell me about all of the things that happened, because you made the decision to let go of some shit that was holding you back, because you opened yourself to the receptive mode and allowed God to send you what they had for you, because you just took some mornings out to meditate with this crazy girl in Houston, Texas, that says that you can have everything that you desire because you can. And I want to know about it. So we are gonna go ahead and get ready to do our meditations. I don't even want music today. Like, I'm so amped up. I'm trying not to cry because I'm super emotional this morning just with the interactions that I've already had. And I hope that through our interaction this morning with our meditation, that you are able to feel the way that I am feeling right now. So if you're just now tuning in, I'm Godis Shay, and we are rising and aligning. It's time to rise and align and start our day off with meditation, affirmations, and owning our crap, tapping in, tuning in to the source of God within us, and following the path that they have laid out for us. So I'm lighting my Palo Santo because it makes me happy and it makes me smile. And I'm ready. So, as you are getting comfortable, putting yourself in the position where you can pay attention and be completely tuned in, tapped in, I want you to go ahead and relax. Get in the most relaxing position that you can. If that is laying down, if that is sitting up, if that is halfway up, halfway down, if you're in the bathtub, oh, that would be great. But go ahead and get in your most comfortable position. And I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, I want you to take some deep breaths with me. We're going to breathe in and hold, and then we're going to release. So go ahead, deep breath in. And out. Just like that. Another deep breath in. And out. Make sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep breath in and out. And the way you know that you're breathing in as deeply as possible is you can feel your body expand on the inhale. Deep breath in and out. Right now, I just want you to sit there. You can relax your breath and let it happen normally, but I want you to focus on the feeling, the sensations in your body. Continue to breathe normally. Feel what your fingertips feel like. Pay attention to those. Feel the energy flowing through your hands. Up your arm. Notice that with each breath, your energy increases. Another deep breath in and out. Now I want you to open your eyes and look down at your hands. I just want you to focus in on your hand. Zero in as tightly as you can, looking at your hands. These hands have been through so much. They've touched so many things. They've dealt with so many things. But today, these hands are the hands that are going to let go of anything that is holding you back. Let go of negative relationships. They're going to let go of negative self-beliefs. And then, with all of those things gone away from your hands, they're going to receive love, healing, and abundance. With the image of your hands still in front of you, I want you to close your eyes, but keep your head down as if you are looking at your hands. With your eyes closed, I want you to picture your hand and your biggest source of pain, emotional pain. Picture it in your hand, in your palm. Your biggest source of emotional pain. It's right there in your hand. Notice how just picturing that in your hand made your hand feel so heavy. Because that pain is weighing you down. You didn't even realize it. there's a lot of things associated with your biggest source of pain. And part of it on this great morning is that you feel responsible for some of that pain. You've attached blame to yourself and others for some of that pain. But today, we're going to let go of the blame and the pain. So as you are picturing your biggest source of pain in your hand, I want you to flatten your hand out. I want you to say these words out loud. I forgive myself for my part in the things that caused me pain. I forgive the people who were also a part of the things that caused me pain. I've learned how to grow. I am accepting healing, and it is time to let the pain go. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive the other people for their part in the things that caused me pain. I've learned from it. I've grown. I've allowed myself to heal. And now I let go of the blame and the pain. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive the other people that were involved in the things that caused me pain. I've learned, I've grown, I've allowed myself to heal. And now I let go of the blame and the pain. You notice how your hand feels lighter every time you say it? I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive others who were involved in the things that caused me pain. I've learned, I've grown, I've allowed myself to heal. Now I let go of the blame and the pain. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive others who were involved in the things that caused me pain. I've learned, I've grown, I've allowed myself to heal. And now I let go of the blame and the pain. I want you to close your hand with your eyes still closed. Take a deep breath in and out. Open your hand and open your eyes and look down at your hand. Your biggest source of pain is not there because you have let it go. You have forgiven yourself. You have forgiven the other people who were involved. And now you can start the real work of healing from that issue. The beauty in releasing pain and releasing blame and forgiving yourself and others is not that you are excusing what happened. It is that you are releasing the harm that you do to yourself by holding on to what happened. Pain is one of those things that cause us to react in such a way that we do more harm than good. Emotional pain, even more so. With emotional pain, you have a wound that people can't see. With emotional pain, you have have scars that no one knows are there. With emotional pain, you have a sensation of true ache, of true hurt that no one can diagnose for you. So letting go of that source of pain, letting go of the blame attached to that source of pain, is literally healing your heart and your mental health, your emotions. And it's giving you permission to act from a place of love for yourself. Tackling the biggest source of pain is a really big deal, and I'm proud of you for even attempting to do it this morning. And I want you to continue that same process anytime something comes up to you that you notice is a point of pain for you. I forgive myself from my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive others for their part in the things that caused me pain. I have learned, I have grown, I've allowed myself to heal. And now I let go of the blame and the pain. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive others for their part in the things that caused me pain. I've learned, I've grown, I've allowed myself to heal, and now I let go of the things that caused me pain. I've let go of the blame attached to the things that caused me pain. Freeing up that space now allows you to receive love in that same spot, because pain comes in and it takes up so much space and it prevents you from actively and truly accepting love in that same area of your life because of fear of having more pain. So now that that spot is free of the pain, now God can show you love in that area. God can send the perfect words, the perfect environment, the perfect experience to show you love in that same area. And it's going to feel uncomfortable, and it's going to cause that fight or flight response again. But remember, you've let go of the pain, you've let go of the blame, and now you can have a loving relationship with yourself. You can have a loving, similar experience that doesn't result in the same thing. Our minds are so strong that we create things with our thoughts. And sometimes that can be great when we are creating positive experiences, when we are creating progress and movement forward. But sometimes if we don't let go of a negative experience we had, then we create more negative experiences by just holding on to that image, just holding on to, oh, I can't go down this path because last time I went down this path, it led to this, and I don't want that, so I'm just not doing anything that goes down that path. You block out so much blessing, you block out so much success, you block out so much activity and love in your life when we do that. So it's very important to recognize your source of pain and who you're blaming and your part in it, and forgive all of those components. You were meant to have relationships with other people. You were created to have a community. God themselves exists as a community, and they shared that with you when humans were given the first breath. So, in order for you to exist with other humans in a healthy way, you have to accept and release the pain that you've had and allow yourself to go through a similar experience so that you can have a different outcome. And it is beautiful when the redemption comes, because redemption is always coming. It always comes. When that redemption comes, it feels so good to have something that you experienced before but now is being experienced in a positive way, in a healthy way, in a good light. It feels so good. It's the best kind of feeling ever because you felt the pain before. So now to have that same experience and it not be painful and it be joyous and it be loving and it makes you happy, it is like the best feeling ever. And that is what is available to you today. All of your experiences of pain can be redeemed if you acknowledge them, if you forgive yourself and the other people involved, and if you open yourself up to experiencing the good that can come. And why is forgiving yourself important? Forgiving yourself is important because, especially as humans, we always blame ourselves. If I would have done this differently, if I just had never met them, if I had said something differently, if I had known better, if I had paid attention to the whatever. We take ownership of other people's actions because of how they affected us. And yes, there are some truths that you had some control. You were able to change your actions and it may have resulted in something different. But that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that that human was hurt or mad or sad or whatever, and that human did whatever it was. So we are not responsible for other people's actions. We are not responsible for other people's emotions. We can only control ourselves. Which means when something has hurt you, you get to control if you hold on to that hurt. If you walk around like this with a closed fist because you never want to feel that again. A closed fist can't receive. It can't receive good or bad. It can't receive at all. You don't want to walk around with a closed fist. And that is what pain does to you. So you forgive yourself so that slowly you can open again. Because until you forgive yourself, you're not going to ever trust that a good thing can come from similar experiences. Until you learn to forgive yourself, you're not going to trust that the next time it won't end the same way. Celebrate the fact that you survived the pain, that you're here right now today as proof that you are a survivor, that it all works out, that good things can come. You're here right now as proof that you are strong, that you are powerful. You're here right now as proof that you didn't do it intentionally to hurt yourself. You're here right now as proof that life gets better. You're here right now as proof that God has a plan for you, that the universe is working double time to send you the things that you desire, to send you the healing that is awaiting you, to send you the good feelings that are here for you. You're here right now as proof in this moment that there's a divine connection with you and God, and you hear them and you take action based on what they are saying. You're here right now as proof that healing is not only available and accessible, that it is happening to you. You're here right now as proof that you are a participant in co-creating the life that you want, because you prayed for healing. You prayed to be able to get rid of feeling like that. You prayed to never have to feel that way again. You prayed for those things, and you're here right now as proof that God heard you and sent you the exact thing that you needed. So forgive yourself for blaming yourself for other people's actions. Forgive yourself for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Forgive yourself for the deception that created the situations. Forgive yourself for holding your truth to yourself and not telling anybody. Forgive yourself for the secrets. Forgive yourself for all of the things that caused you pain. because you don't need to walk around with it. You're here right now as proof that better things are coming. You're here right now as proof that you are on the right path. You're here right now as proof that you are healing. You are awakening. You are aligning with the source within you. And the truth is, the reason why we feel the negative emotions is because when we're focused on something that doesn't align with our source, we feel negative about it. You're here right now as proof that you hear what source is saying about every situation, about you. You're here right now as proof that you're ready. You're ready for the next step. You're ready to take action. You're ready for the next level. You're ready to receive all that they have for you. I love that. Closed fists can't receive, but an open fist, an open hand, oh man. With an open hand, you can do so many things. You can receive, you can give, you can hug, you can high five, you can handshake, you can interact. An open hand is your gateway to all the things that are here for you. Well, you can't receive any of them if your fist is closed. I hope that this morning's meditation was eye-opening for you. I hope that you feel lighter every single day. I hope that today, as things come up, because they will, now that you've opened this vortex of healing, specifically from the things that caused you pain, things are going to come to your mind. Experiences are going to trigger you. And I want you to remember, I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive the others for their participation in the things that caused me pain. I have learned, I have grown, I've allowed myself to heal, and now I release the blame and the pain. Every time something comes up that triggers you, say that. Every time something comes up that reminds you of the pain, even the suppressed pain, especially the suppressed pain, when you remember something that you had completely forgot about, and you have that brief moment of getting upset again, feeling hurt again, or acknowledging, oh yeah, that was something that hurt me. I forgive myself of the things that caused me pain, of my participation in them. I forgive the others for their participation in the things that caused me pain. Like, you have that opportunity to see that situation differently, to see yourself differently, because you're no longer that child that was suffering from trauma. You're no longer that adolescent. You're no longer the same person that you were when the pain originally happened. Now you are healed. Now you are awakened. Now you are aligned in a way that you've never been before. So every time something comes up that could trigger you, or even if it does trigger you, if it happens so quickly that you don't recognize, oh yeah, I'm triggered. When you recognize it, you can still say it. You can still let it go then. And you can apologize for any actions that you do when you are triggered. In the conversation with KJ this morning, he said, people usually say that hurt people, meaning a hurt person is bound to hurt another person because they are functioning out of their hurt. And that is true. But KJ presented something to me this morning that was game changing. And what he said is, it's not that hurt people, it's that hurt people are unhealed. So a broken person can heal another broken person if they acknowledge that they are broken. The only time a broken person breaks another person is when they don't acknowledge that they're broken, when they don't recognize it, when they are unhealed. But the moment you make a decision to heal, you are no longer in the cycle of destruction. The moment you decide to heal, the moment you decide to receive healing, you're no longer in the cycle of destruction, in the cycle of pain, in the cycle of hurt, in the cycle of chaos, in the cycle of trauma. The moment you decide to heal, you are now in the cycle of healing. And the healing you receive overflows onto all the people around you. The healing you receive helps you heal other people, even in the midst of your brokenness, because you're not instantly healed. It's a process. Sometimes you're instantly healed, depending on what it is. Because, oh, that's very good. Okay, so you are instantly healed because you were healed the whole time. The difference is you didn't know that you were healed, and you weren't tuned into your healing. So you are healed right now from all of the things, all the pain, all the turmoil, all the trauma. You're already healed. And in acknowledging and aligning with how healed you really are, you begin the journey of manifesting the healing here in this present world. Does that make sense? So you are already healed, and the healed you is awakening and arising and coming to the surface, healing the parts of you that you were holding on to pain with. And that healed version of you is now awakening healing in other people, because you are no longer in the cycle of destruction. When you jump into the cycle of healing, you heal yourself, you heal your spouse, you heal your children, you heal your family tree, you heal generations after generations, because you took the time to go through the journey of awakening and aligning with who you really are. The real you, not this, not the physical. This is just the physical outward appearance of you, but the real you, the inner you, the source that is you, is so healed and so perfect and so happy and so joyous. You wouldn't even recognize it in your broken state. But when you tap in, when you decide to align, you can see it. You can see the healing. You can see the real you. You can see how you can be happy when everything is going crazy around you. You can see how you can take ownership of your vibration and stay in that vibration no matter what's going on around you, no matter who you are interacting with. When our emotions flutter, when our emotions shift, where we are mostly happy and then wham, get hit with something, that wave of negative emotion is your opportunity to extend healing to yourself. That wave of emotion, if you will recognize it as, oh, there's something that I need to heal from. I'm feeling low because there's something that I need to heal from. What is that thing? If you will recognize every negative emotion as something to heal from, something to overcome, something to align with source with, then it won't have the same impact on you. If you will recognize that negative emotion is only proof that there is something that I need to align with my inner being, then it will change how it affects you. Because of course we can't help when negative emotions come. They come. We're triggered by whatever, a scent, a smell, a sound, a remembrance, like anything, a dream. When the negative emotion comes, it comes. But what you do with it, do you take it and you allow it to sink you further, which is what I used to do? Or do you say, oh wait, okay, what is it? What's there? And open up to the universe. Intentionally jump into the receptive mode when you feel negative. Say your affirmations. I am healed. I am healthy. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that caused me pain. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that brought me down. I forgive myself for my participation in the things that depressed me. I forgive myself for allowing myself to get that bad. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I am healed. I am happy. I am ready to go forward with a new emotion. And simply putting yourself in that momentum, that different momentum, will change things for you. You have so much control, you have so much power, and you really are on a journey of becoming the greatest and best version of you that there is. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult. Each time, it is exactly what you need to do to get to where you need to be. So holding on to that truth, while I am healing, while I am aligning, I'm exactly where I need to be. While I'm in the process, I'm exactly where I need to be. While this is happening, I'm exactly where I need to be. While this thought is in my head, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm always exactly where I need to be. I'm always exactly where I need to be, because the universe is conspiring to bring me good things. Things are always working out for me. Always. Everything is always working out for me in abundance, to bring me good things, to bring me joy, to bring me happiness. And it takes going through this healing process to get the ultimate happiness that's waiting for me. It takes going through this journey of recognizing my pain to get to the place that is waiting for me. It takes acknowledging my own participation. It takes forgiving myself and others. It takes showing grace to myself and others to get to the place where I'm supposed to be. All negative emotion does is points out to you that there's something that you need to align with your inner being. That is it. And when you recognize that, when you acknowledge that, and when you believe that, and you start to take action based on that, it changes the game. Because then, you know how people, we literally, humans will feel bad and then go put on sad music to make ourselves feel worse, and then call somebody to vent to so that we can complain, so that they can agree with the things that we're complaining about, so that we can feel worse, because we want to be validated in our bad feeling. We want to be validated in our bad feeling. It's hilarious, but it's human. So what if, it's so funny to say it out loud, but what if instead of validating our bad feeling, we heal that feeling? It's not healthy at all to validate our bad feeling, but that was passed on to us. That's what we saw our friends, our parents, our grandparents, our siblings, our aunts, our uncles. That's what we saw everybody do. That's why we all know it, because that's what we saw. But you, in the cycle of healing, you in the cycle of alignment, don't have to continue to do the things that you used to do just because you used to do them. You have a choice. You can choose to keep validating your negative feelings. You can choose to put on the sad music and to feel worse and worse and worse, and get some bonbons and some ice cream and watch a sad movie and just sadden yourself all the way to sadness. You can choose to do that. Or you can choose to say, oh, okay, that's a sad feeling. Well, I felt that. What am I going to do about it? Well, I'm going to take it to the source and change it and not live there. I don't have to build a house on that sad feeling. I don't have to take up residence in that sad feeling. I can acknowledge that I had a sad feeling, and it is what it is, and it showed me something that I needed to know about myself so that I could change and heal and grow and be happy. And now I'm over here at happy. Thanks, God, for showing me something that I needed to heal from. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to grow as a person. Thanks for giving me something to be in the receptive mode about. Like it really becomes that simple. And you'll get such inspiration. You will wake up with thoughts that you're like, what in the world? Where did that? Okay. You will have so many moments of inspiration and momentum just because you decided to be in the healing cycle instead of the destructive cycle. So my prayer for you today and every day is that you wake up with intentionality to be in a higher vibration so that you can have all that you desire and so that you can be your best version of yourself. Happy and joyful and healed and peaceful and spreading all of that happiness and joy to other people, because we need more people like that in the world. And that's what you're put here for. You're here right now with a purpose. You're here right now on this live, experiencing this, feeling these good feelings, because you have the power to change not only your world, but the world of the people around you. Enjoy the rest of your day and be blessed.